Hi guys. This week for our Friday writing prompt, we want us we want you to tell us about a time when you learned a lesson. Be sure to include the characters or the people that are involved in the story, the setting where the story took place. Were you at home? Were you at school? Were you outside of the park? What the problem was and how it was solved or resolved. What was the ending? Explain what you learned from this experience. So, for example, I have learned a lesson and this is what happened. One Saturday morning, I decided to make a big breakfast for my family. My girls love pancakes, so I decided to make them some. Because I knew I was going to be cooking a lot of pancakes, I chose to use my griddle, which is like a long rectangular pan. This way, I could cook 8 pancakes at the same time. After I finished cooking the pancakes, I decided to unplug the griddle so that it could cool down while we ate. When I touched the plug, I burnt my finger. I didn't realize the plug would still be hot. This was definitely a lesson that I will not forget. Now I know that I have to let the griddle cool down completely before I try to unplug it. So I learned the lesson that, again, I have to let the griddle, the pan, cool down before I try to touch it, or else my fingers are going to get burnt. So what I want you to do today is think about a time when you learned a lesson. Maybe it was riding your bike without a helmet and you fell off, and then you realize, oh, you know what? Next time I really need to make sure that I wear knee pads or a helmet or something like that so that I don't get hurt. Maybe it was a time that you forgot your homework and you had to change your card, or maybe you got lunch detention, and that was a lesson that you will not forget your homework anymore. Okay, so tell us a story about a time when you learned a lesson.